And just a friendly reminder, if you are looking for science-based powerlifting programming, look no further than the Team Roar training app. You can find the link to it in the episode description and also get 25% off of your first month using discount code all capital PL Ballads podcast. Happy training.
Welcome to episode 218. How are you, Josh?
I'm here.
You're supposed to say I'm great, not I'm here. Boy.
I'm pretty great.
Oh, okay. Well, that's an odd response too, but there you go. So, Equip Nationals was last
It was
week.
it was it was last year too.
Both. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it was this past weekend. Yeah, we had four lifters compete. All four actually qualified for Worlds in
Nice.
December, so that was pretty cool. Laura Sterland had a pretty darn good day. She had a 177.5 squat, which was a PR. The last time she PR'd in squat was over 10 years ago, and so she's an M3, still hitting PRs. Pretty cool.
Right.
She had a 112 and a half bench. She had a world record deadlift and world record total. Her third deadlift was 185, which gave her the world record total. So that was pretty good. She placed first in the Masters 3 and second in the Open. So not too shabby.
Wow. At an M3.
Yeah. And she won $750 for being the best overall Masters lifter.
That's amazing.
So that was cool. Yeah, Elaine Ostrander, she hit a PR squat, PR deadlift, and PR total, and she got first in the Masters 300 kilo class. Katie Dodge, she actually tweaked her back. We didn't really tell anybody coming in because we weren't sure if she was going to be 100% by the meet day or not. But unfortunately, she wasn't. She tweaked her back like 10 days out, and
Oh,
warming up for squat, she couldn't do it. So we lowered her opener to 100 kilos. She squatted raw, and then she took three raw squats and finished with 130. But that's about uh well, it's 103 kilos under her best meet squat. So she
significant.
obviously, yeah, strength wise, even the
Mhm.
130, like she had way more, but she said that was about the limit her back could take. So we did
Uh,
that. She did hit a 7.5 kilo bench PR. She benched 165, which was a huge bench for her. And then she pulled 190. So we actually opened 175, turned in 180 for a second, and because 180 is what she needed to move into third. But we passed it and just waited because she had the last deadlift. So we waited to see what everybody did and then turned in 190 for her third deadlift. And that was also about all she had on her back. But she pulled it. So she got third in the open, despite, not being able to squat her normal squat. So
wow.
I'm proud of her for pushing through and still hitting a big PR bench. Her second attempt was actually a PR, a 2.5 kilo PR. And then we took a 5 kilo jump and hit that. So we ended up with a 7.5.
Wow.
So she still
Yeah, to
finished second in the M2 and third in the Open. So
Wow. And a PR on your bench when your back is really tweaked is impressive too, because you think that your back isn't involved, but it is.
it is. Yeah.
It is. So
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah. So it was good. Joe House, he got first in the 90 kilo Masters 4. He went 160, 125, which was a PR bench, 205 deadlift, and 490 total. So that was pretty solid. And then Katie, Laura, and Joe all earned their Masters Pro card with their performance. So that was good.
Sweet. And
Yeah.
everyone qualified for Worlds,
And everyone
which is
qualified for Worlds. Yeah.
Seoul, right? We said.
Yeah. Seoul, South Korea
Sweet.
in December.
That's awesome. I mean, that would be a really great trip.
Yeah. Yeah. I would love to go, but it's not in the cards for me to go. So we have quite a few lifters on our team, some from Raw Nationals that are going to. We'll talk about that and do a preview here at some point, but we'll just kind of stick to the equipped side
Mm,
for today.
Awesome. So there was a lot of money given out at Equip Nationals and prize money winners. I love this part where people get money for going to the meet and competing because that didn't used to always be that way. So I love that idea.
Well, it's not winning money for going and competing. It's going and winning
And
and
winning.
and
Yeah,
being
good
being the
point. Good point.
best. Yeah.
You're right, right. It's not just showing up, hardly. But Yeah. It used to not be that way. You could go and be the best and be like, okay, you got an invite to Worlds, and you're gonna have to pay your way for that too. So
Yeah.
so this is a long way to maybe going towards the next competition. So
Yeah.
so Alexis McCarthy won $1,500. I love it. Zariah Patterson got 1,000. McKenna Henderson got 500. Keulani Richardson got 250, and Olivia Decanter got 250 as well. And this is from the Women's Open.
Yep. Yeah. And then in the men's open, Brandon Gulch won 1,500. He was the best lifter. Jared Naquin won 1,000. Cordarius Harris had 500. Mike Haffenbrack won 250, and Jordan Puchala had 250.
It's awesome. In the women's masters, Laura Strylin, excuse me, Laura Strylin got $750. Keulani Richardson got another $500, and Andrea Page got 250.
Yep. And men's masters best lifter was Gary Pamplin. He won 750. Mike Haffenbrack was second with 500, and Mark Daniel was third with 250. And Joe House was right on the brink. If he would have got his third deadlift, he would have been in that third place prize money position. But yeah, is what it is. So congrats to all those money winners. That was well deserved by all of them. Yeah, and the cool part too, I mean, just looking at it, Keelani won money in the Open and Masters, and Mike Haffenbrack won money in the Open and Masters. So that's pretty cool to see. And one thing of historical significance that I wanted to definitely mention was Mike Haffenbrack. Many don't know, but he's one of only, I believe, one of only two, I believe, people that have ever won a teenage national championship, a high school national championship, a collegiate national championship, an open national championship, and a masters national championship. So the only one missing there is junior national championship. I know he competed at a few junior nationals, but I believe he was only in the open division, according to Open Powerlifting. I need to ask Mike for sure. But one of the years he did win a junior worlds. So it's not technically winning a junior national title, but obviously that is significant as well. So congrats to Mike. That's a big deal. I don't think people realize how rare that is to win a national title in every one of those divisions that spans, over 20 years. So definitely impressive. Congrats to Mike. And yeah, man, super, super happy for you and super happy to still see you competing at a very high level. That's awesome.
Right. All right. And bench nationals also happened. The best lifters there were Elizabeth Richardson was the best lifter for female equipped masters. Natalie Richardson, female equipped open. Any relationship there?
Mother, daughter.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Jennifer Thompson won female raw masters, and Jennifer Thompson also won female raw open.
They're also related.
Also related as in being the same person. Very, very closely related. Yeah. Mike Kupistini? No, Kupinski? Male equipped
See,
masters.
I think it's Siupinski.
Siopinski, of course, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, I should just stop right now.
Okay. Nick Benarakis won the male equipped open. Arnold Barnett was the male raw masters best lifter, and Aaron Lutinsky was the male raw open best lifter. So here's the thing. I didn't see any of the prize money announced ahead of time, so I didn't know what the payouts were going to be, and I still can't find them. Maybe I'm
Hmm.
just missing something, but there was a social media post for all the equipped prize money winners. I did not see one for the bench only money winners, but I assume there is money for bench only. There has been the last few years. I just don't know what that was. So instead of announcing the prize money, I just wanted to announce the best lifters because that's something I could actually look up on the results. So those are
Right,
the best lifters.
right. Nice.
Nice.
There's a powerlifting situation that we have to talk about, which I really like this one. This is a good one. Good question. You're good at coming up with these things. Boy. Anyway, here's the situation. You hit a 10 kilo PR deadlift in the gym, but your coach says, don't go that heavy again before the meet. Do you listen or keep pushing?
Keep pushing. What's your coach know?
Exactly. Whatever.
Yeah,
Of course you listened.
Yeah, the correct answer is yeah, you listen. And the other question is, were you supposed to hit a 10 kilo PR in the gym that day, or did you go off script? So you might already be at strike one.
Yeah, good point. It would always drive me crazy back when I was coaching and writing programming for people to be like, okay, here's your RPE and all that, and then they, put in the numbers. I'm looking at them, and then I see on social media, oh hey, look at me, I hit a 20-pound PR, and I'm gonna keep going, and next week will be even more, and I'm like,
Yeah, what program are you following? That's not what
all
it
right,
says.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, people get too caught up in like hitting gym PRs. All that really matters is meet day. I mean, that's it's not all that matters, but like that's where you want your PRs to show up. So if you're hitting them in the gym, you could be overextending your progress where you actually hit a plateau going into a meet and your numbers aren't as good as they were in the gym. Like theoretically, your numbers should never be better in the gym than they are on meet day if it's done right. So
right,
obviously there's factors like weight cut, stuff like that. If you cut weight, it's possible, a number might not be there as much as it was on me in the gym, but in theory, the goal is to always have your highest lifts be done in competition, or at least be able to do your highest lifts in competition. I mean, there's obviously times where the situation calls for you doing something lower than you're capable of to secure a win or something like that. So, um, yeah, and yeah, I don't know. The short answer here is like, yeah, listen to your coach, man. Like, otherwise, what's the point? Like,
yeah.
why
Why
even
do you have
have
a
a coach?
coach?
If you're gonna do whatever you're gonna do anyway, then why are you paying a coach to?
Right.
You're basically just paying for their frustration. So we just lost Laura. Her internet went out apparently. So we'll roll solo without her the rest of this. But the only thing we really have left is kind of our new lifter tip. And really all we're saying on that one is, we want to make sure we pack snacks and stay fueled during the meet because, so many times you kind of you weigh in and, don't think about your nutrition and by the end of the meet, you're drained and just like exhausted because you didn't fuel yourself properly. So I think it's important to always bring, easy to digest carbs, some things that are simple, rice cakes, gummy bears, raisins are really good. My personal favorite is honey sandwiches on white bread. I think that really does a good job at spiking your blood sugar. If you time it properly, it can kind of keep you at a high for each of your individual lifts. So usually you'll take like eat a honey sandwich right before your second to last squat warm up, second to last bench, second to last deadlift, etc. Start eating that, so it kind of kicks in right as you're getting into your second, third attempt usually. That's a pretty good little tip there. The other thing is to make sure you stay hydrated because there's a million studies on the effect of hydration or the effect of being dehydrated, I guess I should say, and strength. Even minimal levels of dehydration can cause significant percentage in strength drops. So make sure you stay hydrated. Hydrate properly after weigh-ins, etc. So, that's the main tip there. Pack snacks and stay fueled. Fueled means eating and hydration. So that pretty much wraps it up. We had a great time at Equip Nationals this past weekend. It was a very good time, and we're looking forward to the next one. So, hope everybody has a good day. Don't forget, if you are not following us on Instagram, please do so. Our Instagram is PL Ballads Podcast, and you can like, subscribe, all of that good stuff on Spotify and Apple Podcast if you listen. Thanks so much. Have a good one. We'll catch you next time. Later.
Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed today's episode of the Powerlifting and Power Ballads podcast, please remember to subscribe and share it with your friends.